Hello, everyone. Yeah, more like Professor Layton on the subterranean present for sure, for sure.
True.
So
I was
upset.
fucking right, man.
So upset. Sigil was right.
I often am. I'm also often not, but I
Alright.
often am.
Let me turn the volume for you there.
Hmm.
390 streak. God damn.
I wonder who that could be. I bet it's
It was Barton.
420 Blaze It.
Eventually, stream will be larger than your bonus points. Yeah. The rate I
True.
stream by the end of the year.
Yeah. Alright, so I was right. And then fucking what's his name? Clive
Yeah.
summoned Metal Gear.
Right.
And now we gotta deal with that.
Yeah. So even if you're right about the time travel thing, you weren't right about Metal Gear.
I made no effort to predict Metal Gear. That was just not gonna happen. Me predicting it, not Metal Gear. Metal Gear obviously happened. Also, I do have to admit that I came up with Clive trying to remember the fucking the professor's name. Not Layton, the other guy. The fake Layton.
Dr.
Starting with a D.
Dimitri.
We
Also,
went through this last week.
you're saying Ziggle's kind of quiet. Let me boost him a little bit.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. Now the sound should be different. Is that better?
Is that better?
I think you're really loud now.
I'm sorry. Did something get funky in OBS?
No, nothing. Shouldn't be, but and I'm not getting any more comments, so I don't know. I can't tell if it's better or not. So
yeah, that's always a good time.
Oh, I may as well just hop in and then we'll adjust as needed.
Our story so far. Metal Gear.
Yeah, Metal Gear. You know, for a smartass, Layton sure is good at putting things into layman's terms. Well, you know, he has to explain things to the police, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I missed a puzzle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's what's her name? Celeste, Claire's sister.
Notably, I don't have a pair of shoes down here, so I can't go do that puzzle. Madness.
Right, Flora got kidnapped. God damn it.
Right, yeah. Yo, it's Don Paolo. Yo, he did work on the car?
I guess the car was there. Layton decided to be extra useless during the unmasking moment. Well, you know, he didn't have a sword. You can't do Mario Galaxy shit to take it down. Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah. What do you have to say about this?
We aren't in space, so you know can't do flips and shit.
Yeah. Gotta solve the puzzle. Scrutinized screws. Only one of the 6 screws shown below, A, B, C, D, E, or F, will fit properly into the threaded hole. The width of the hole matches the thickness of all the screws, so don't worry about that. Your only tool is a flathead screwdriver. Now hurry, you don't have much time. Okay, so C is not even threaded, so that's not it. B doesn't have, like, a thing to screw it with. I don't... Like, how do you do that? I think A is backwards from what we need. Which means E is also backwards from what we need, in addition to being extremely tightly threaded.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what's going on with the top of F. But I think I'm gonna go with D.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't really use a
Well,
flathead
that's
on F.
Yeah, like, you can't do it, and also, but also I'm more just like, what is going on the top of F in the first place?
F is a socket head. Okay.
Oh.
He almost looks like lattice. Yeah, it's so tightly wound, right?
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
Don't worry, Celeste. We'll take care of this.
Time's running out. Don't be afraid to floor it.
Understood.
Oh, Layton! Have you gone insane?
Dumpel, you could have just tried to screws, yeah, right?
True.
Hold on tight, Luke.
That's not how physics works? Of course it does!
So, I was expecting Don
Our
Paolo
first priority is finding where Clive has taken Flora.
to have converted the Layton Mobile into a flying machine, because he famously does have a flying machine.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But no, apparently we're just gonna fucking, like, just fucking F-Zero up there, I guess.
Starting to think playing time travel straight would have been less silly than this? Layton is a professor. He can dictate physics when he needs to. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Decides which set of physics he wants to follow.
Yeah, that's how that works.
But to install a spring at least? Yeah, like a wacky racist car kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Aye, aye, Professor. But this place is huge. They could be anywhere.
First things first, let's find a way in.
John Powell is just a wacky racist character in general. I mean, he looks like one. He could totally be, what's his name, Dick Dastardly?
Yeah. Like, they're basically the same person. Swap to unlock. Door below is sealed shut with a mysterious lock utilizing 6 dials that can be swapped and rotated. To open the door, arrange the dials so that gems bordering each other both horizontally and vertically are the same color. Tap and hold the center of the dials to move them, and tap and hold the edges to rotate them in either direction. Good luck! Okay, so... Is this the only one that can be up here? No, F could also be up there. So either C or F goes up top there. It's going to be F because none of these have more than one of the same color, and C puts a yellow there, but there's also a yellow
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I saw that. I was hoping you'd catch on sooner. Or that, got stuck
I'm
doing
sorry.
that. What do you mean? Sorry, you caught on to it fast.
You said you were hoping I would catch on to it sooner.
Sooner rather than later. Because, you know, you don't want to go through the entire thing and realize you can't do it, but...
Yeah. Alright, we need blue and green on opposite sides there. I guess B or A could go down there, in theory. Although, there's another one where if B were down there, it would be double yellow again, so it's definitely A. Means you go there, and yeah, I think that does it.
That should do the trick. Well, that's settled.
4,000?
A gem of a solution. Bird anywhere? No bird. Transport pod. Oops. It's Lockjaw.
I was going to make a jaw joke, but then the game just calls him Lockjaw, so...
Yeah.
Ventilation room kind of sus.
True. It's written in an uncrackable code. That'll stop Layton. Professor Herschel Layton, famously unable to crack codes. To open the door, you'll need to press the numerical buttons according to cryptic instructions. Open with a 2, but leave the 4. Pressing just the 2 button and leaving the 4 button untouched doesn't work. So how exactly are you supposed to open this door? Open with a 2, but leave the 4. My immediate thought is just multiples of 2 that aren't also multiples of 4. I think I will take a hint coin here, just because I have 168 of them. By which I mean 2, because 1 hint is never actually useful. Don't get hung up on the numbers on each individual button. I don't know what this would mean leave the 4 would mean in this case. Like, the 4 is not lit, but how would you light the 4 making a 2, right?
I think it might just be there's
That should do
four
the trick.
buttons that are unlit.
I guess
Feel
that's
free to
also
satisfy like a
true.
puzzle solved.
The trick was to light up the buttons that together form a number 2. Leave the 4 simply meant to leave 4 specific buttons untouched.
A thick two, a curvy two. Can't really do.
Kirby 2.
Hard to do that on a rectangular board like that. It's just a talking head. Soon he's gonna tell us about water at the bottom of the ocean.
True. Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was.
There's a map of this entire fortress.
Press a button, but the button is a puzzle.
Does this transport pod double as a shower?
Certainly hope not.
Oh, this is actually what you tap to do that, huh? I thought it'd be over here, so I was just holding off on tapping there for hint coins. You've arrived at the ventilation floor. Luke, we did just look at a map. Solve
Why
that
sh-
puzzle quickly.
Why she trapped like a Link to the Past maiden? Well, you know.
Yeah. How to open. Start from a button and follow the arrows from one button to the next. Find the one button that will lead you through all the other buttons on the panel. You figure out which button leads to all the rest? Tap to mark it. Alright, so... I'm just gonna, like, go somewhere and follow it. Alright, so it's going backwards from there. So it'd be that one. I guess it also is just the one that nothing points at, but
Yeah.
it felt faster to, like, just trace it backwards than it would have been to go through each and every one and check if it, like, lines up. More importantly, this process is easier to draw.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Just as I suspected.
Yes, sirree. I guess I could have also, like, instead of just picking an arbitrary point, find the arrow that doesn't point anywhere. But, you know, we got there.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to see you.
Well, at least you got Flora back right
No need
away.
to worry. You're safe now.
Yeah.
But you can't stay here.
Lead the way.
Yeah, let's go.
You two head straight back to the car. I'll meet you there after I put a stop to this contraption.
I don't think the car is gonna be safer than in here. Like, that's out where the guns are.
No way! I'm your apprentice, which means I can't just let you plunge headlong into danger without me. Then I'm going too.
Yeah, Flora's not gonna wait in the car by
I
herself.
can't let you do this.
And I can't let you go it alone.
Depends on how much sabotage
Yeah,
Layton
what
intends.
he said.
Good point.
I see I can't change your
I guess
mind.
that's true, yeah.
Come along if you must, but be careful.
Are we going to find Clive?
Indeed, but our time is running out, so let's hurry.
Fisheye is a great looking character.
Yeah.
I wish I was rich enough to build a Metal Gear and an underground replica of future London. Then I could like not do those things. Yeah, like I remember one of my friends once was just like, man, I wish I had a coke habit. I'm just like, why would you want that? And he was just like, yeah, but it means I have enough money that I can blow it on coke. And I'm just like, you could just have the money and not be addicted to drugs.
Yeah, like that's kind of the thing about, like, oh, I wish I had a coke habit. You're spending most of that money on the coke habit. Like, you don't get to keep all that money unless you kick the coke habit, which famously is very difficult.
Well, you know, if you have enough money, it doesn't bother you, right? Like, if you make, like, billions of dollars. Who cares about?
I mean, I don't know firsthand, but I have the impression you don't want to be addicted to coke.
Yeah, I know. I mean, obviously, I have no clue anything about that kind of thing, but.
Even inside Metal Gear, Layton's just leaving Flora behind. You hate to see it. You need the key code. Sure. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's just. Wait, we're talking to Layton. He's the kind of guy who does this for a living.
Yeah. To figure out the password, all you need to do is fit together the 10 pieces below. You can move and rotate each piece with your stylus. Now get to it. That's not going to be it, because there's, like, on this side, there's, like, a 1 there, too.
The ultimate form of security, a 10-piece jigsaw puzzle. I mean, yeah, that's what I do. When I have to send it in encrypted, secure email, I just make it be. I send it in jigsaw mode.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Can you remind me as an IT security consultant? I'm not an expert, but.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, so I do need to actually, like, remember and write that it is 081127. Will I remember that by the time I get my numbers actually showing up?
You know, if we actually, like, waited to stream this till next year, that we could have been streaming on that specific date.
It's true.
Let's see if I've got this right. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Did we have to stream it on a Wednesday? Yeah, true. Well, it's okay. I'll just know what day what day it is in advance, and I'll just be like, hey, Toast, we need to stream Layton on this day. We need to switch days. Trust me, it'll be great.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
Good work, Luke.
Oh no, it's a fish man. Is this who Phil Fish is?
Hmm.
He's the muscle.
With those lanky
Apparently.
arms.
This time, I'm only throwing a puzzle at you. Why? Oh. Place cat's eye stones in the round spots below. The only rule is that no 4 stones can form a square or rectangle, either horizontally or vertically. Tap the icon in the upper left corner to view examples of how to arrange your stones. There are 16 spots in this puzzle. What is the maximum number of stones you can place while following the above rule? Submit that number as your answer. What? I see. So what I'm not sure about is, does it count as a square if I have, like, the big 4 corners, even though there's all these in the way? I think I'm going to take a hint, by which I mean 2. First, just try placing the stones while following the rule until you can't place anymore. If you repeat this process over and over, the answer should start to reveal itself. Probably obvious, but the answer isn't 16. What about 15 and 14? Nope. You can cross those off your list too. It's a multiple of 3. Does this work? I'm pretty sure this works. I think it's just 9. Actually, I'm not sure, because if I do that, and I think that also follows the rules. Which means there's a better way of doing the rest of this. That's not it because, these 4. Alright, let's think about this. So, that's not it. That's not a square. I think that... I still haven't learned if this counts as a square.
I think it does.
It probably does. Well, yeah, now I'm actually at 9, so I think this is probably the solution. Because, yeah, that doesn't work. That's, yeah, nothing there. Nothing here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just 9. Or, like, I'm pretty sure it's 9, and I'm pretty sure this is the arrangement. That's a B. Not that anything I write is, like, particularly recognizable, that's the point. But, like, that's a B.
That's a B. That's B. Fine. 9.
True.
Let's see if I've got this right. Well, that's settled.
Yeah. Sure enough.
Looks like I would have a lot of fun with Brain Age without a time limit. Minecraft pick.
It's true. Yo, another sticker for Picture Book 3. I think I'm still missing 2 of them.
Why would you want?
Yeah.
Why would you hire the muscle if you don't want them to hurt someone? I don't know. Maybe you need them to open pickle jars.
Yeah, that could be. It's a very relatable problem. Wasn't really expecting the secret hint coin in the floor. I guess it wouldn't be a secret puzzle, because, like, we're blowing up Metal Gear, presumably. This really is futuristic. Right, Clive.
So nice of you to join me, Professor.
Yes, Layton, don't have a fortress blow up your head off, or blow your head off, or you'll start taking more damage. True.
It's true.
Whatever it is you have planned, you can't go through with it. We know what Bill and Dmitri did. When the world learns of it, they'll be punished. You said you wanted justice, and isn't that justice enough?
That's a nice sentiment. But without large-scale havoc, those fools in government will never change their ways.
Listen to yourself, Clive. You...
Oh, the optimism of Clive thinking that large-scale chaos will make the government change its ways.
Let's see. Oh, here's how you open a pickle jar.
Who are you to argue with me? As a reporter, I've witnessed countless tragedies firsthand.
Tap the edge of the lid with the knife and then twist it. I know this sounds just like drink water with a spoon in the glass to cure hiccup solution, but I mean, I've heard that before though. Like, I actually have heard,
Yeah.
but
And it's clear that my life isn't the only one that's been destroyed in the name of progress. To those in power, the rest of us little people are all just bumps on the road to a brighter tomorrow. The only thing a bully understands is force. So you see, I have no choice but to level this place and rebuild it from the ground up.
What you're saying is unthinkable.
This conversation is over.
No! Clive!
Oh yeah, I've seen horror. I should be allowed to wreck everything. Wow. No, here's the problem too. It's just that this method, like, he's gonna, you know, level everything. So the little people are also just stepping stones to progress for him.
True.
Eddie K, this might fix London's property value. It could. It could.
It could. Maybe. Alright. It's the final tile. It has different puzzle music. The floor below is made up of 24 tiles. It's specially designed and the tiles will fall away one at a time until they're all gone. Once the first tile falls, neighboring tiles, not diagonal, will fall away one by one in the following order of suits. Hearts, spades, diamonds, and clubs. The first tile set to fall, however, is not necessarily a heart. If you can find the last tile set to fall, you can stop the floor from disappearing.
Heart, spade, diamond, clubs.
True. Okay, so the puzzle here is going to be to... No, it's not going to be to start at a club and see if we can go all the way backwards. We do need to go all the way backwards from somewhere, though. Like... Or I guess it's just, like... everyone that, like, can be connected to something. Although we have a funny square here. I don't think this worked. It's like every one of these can be connected to something. Just that upper left corner that's suspicious, really.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a hint. First, try picking a random tile at the start and see how far you can go. Thanks. Pick any tile as a starting point and follow the order of suits to see where you end up. So, you... Alright, is hint 3 going to say anything at least? It really is only ever hint 3 that tells you, like, something good. So, we do start at a diamond. And end at a spade.
What about the shint? Well, you know, whenever if you really get stuck, then you use the shint.
Yeah. I guess really the bottom left is the weird one, because, like, there are 2 different spades that could go into that diamond. Unless the implication is that, like, since it falls away in the following order of suits, that then when we get here, both the spades fall? But that would be a little weird for one of this kind of puzzle. They don't normally pull that. Or you just do that. No, find the last one set to fall.
Yep.
So it's this one here.
That should do the trick. Well, that's settled.
Jackpot.
You never fail to impress. Sadly, I must leave you now, as the main event is about to start.
What do you mean?
How are we back in the surveillance room? Also, how did we get to the funny floor?
Vented. Just casually sitting at home. Metal Gear shows up.
Yeah, you know, it happens.
Yeah, this is pretty horrible destruction there. Yeah.
What do we do?
Yeah.
Utter madness.
Please, make yourselves comfortable.
Sit back and relax. After all, you won't be leaving anytime soon. Take a good look at London, because this will be your last chance.
Celeste?
Come with me. I know how we can stop Clive.
How did you get here?
There has to be a generator somewhere here. All we need to do is find it and shut it down.
You like stow away in the trunk of the Layton mobile when we came up or something?
Maybe. Good job, Clive. You just killed at least 5 times the people that died in the explosion by a single turn. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, he's talking about
Right. We'll cut off the power at the source.
he's talking about, you know, these little people are all, us little people are just stepping stones or whatever, but then like, what's he doing to the little people now? Like,
Yeah. Not the most morally consistent, but you know, he's the bad guy. That does tend to happen.
true.
Wait, this place is huge. We don't have time to scour it all.
We are in a surveillance room.
What are we going to do?
Look around you. The monitors in this control room are linked to cameras throughout the fortress. Perhaps they can offer us some clue as to the generator's location.
It's puzzle time.
Deploy paratrooper.
Connect the bots. Look out. Bot jumps.
Yeah, he could have taken the ship to Parliament, but just gonna blow up everything. Why not?
Yeah.
Politician's bad. Angry face. Wait, that's correct.
True. There's a map of the floor housing the generator room. The locations of 2 camera-equipped security bots are identified by the red and green arrows. To prevent its detection by Professor Layton, Clive has ensured that the patrol routes followed by these security bots do not pass by the generator room. The bots will always turn at the rounded yellow corners. Which room do the bots avoid? That's the generator room. Okay.
Why is this a 50? Well, you know, it's hard to trace the line.
So it's looking like that one.
It's looking like that one.
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
It does seem like the numbers kind of have like an inflation to them also.
Yeah.
You bought it.
Layton bought the farm. No, Layton's still here. We're good.
That's what I'm saying. Whoa. You a bird? Oh, you have the flying machine.
Laura's just like, stop trying to ditch me.
Yeah. We can return underground to take care of any unfinished business.
Hope that guy's mural's okay.
Yeah.
We can return down to ground, let this giant robot stomp around some more. Who's gonna really complain, really?
Yeah. See, the music is normal.
Yeah. There's no one alive gonna complain, I guess. Also, like, what if we don't leave these puzzles unfinished? What's gonna happen? Bad things are gonna happen.
Yeah. The 2 necklaces for 30. Below are 2 necklaces, a gold one on the left and a silver one on the right. It's a slide puzzle.
Well, while you do this, I'm gonna be right back.
Good luck.
Okay, I'm back. I love when the sliding puzzle is framed by sliding the blocks around. What can you get them? Can you get them to switch sides? What if there's a submit button? The solution's just no. Hint Lamau. Did you know slide puzzles were invented by John Slide in 1862?
Whoa. I didn't know that.
Generally curious what the hint is. I know with some of the slide puzzles starting in the second game, I believe they just start being like, here's the first few moves you want to do.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Not too bad.
Just as I suspected.
Unlike most of the slide puzzles you've probably seen, this one has 2 empty spaces. So it's not too tough, yeah? By the way, where did these necklaces come from? Does anybody know? Or might they be stolen?
Crazy.
He still hasn't. Alright, let's get this food puzzle.
They all live in that adorable little house over there.
Professor Layton and Luke are chatting in a clothing store. You know, Luke, there's something here that really appeals to me. I think I might just try and negotiate a purpose. A purpose? A purchase.
What is this puzzle?
It's C.
How about this? I knew it!
The hook is a question mark.
See, honestly, I was wondering because all the hooks were different shapes, so I was like,
Yeah.
But I still could not figure that out, because I was trying to think, like, what different functionalities would these hooks have?
It's a very dumb puzzle, but...
Like, whenever I see a puzzle, I take action, but that's not a puzzle.
It's a hanger. That's not a puzzle. Alright, let's...
Oh, you're gonna go check the mural?
Yeah.
Nice.
Finally a puzzle. It's another painting puzzle. It's your job to paint a pyramid built from 21 circular pieces of wood. You've been given 3 colors to work with: red, blue, and yellow. Before you get too creative, however, there's one important rule you need to follow. No 2 pieces of wood next to each other can be the same color. One piece has already been painted red. If you follow the rule and finish painting the entire pyramid, what color will piece A be? No 2 pieces of wood next to each other can be the same color.
I think I know.
Yeah, so that's going to be blue and yellow, which means that has to be red, which means these are blue and yellow, which means this is red.
That should do the trick.
I'm going to be real, I was definitely going to, like, fill it all out,
File
and then you said
puzzle
you think
solved.
you know, and I was like, oh, so there's an immediate solution here.
Yeah, my bad.
Dog, please do not eat the paint.
Oh, yeah, Ritaz, like, it has to be red because there's no option. It could be, if it could be blue or yellow, your choices would matter. Yeah. Okay, I do request for, there's one puzzle I know about that I think you should go try to do.
Okay.
Because I don't think you've done it yet, and it should be funny. It's at the hospital. Mainly, I want you to spend a hint coin on this puzzle because it'll be really funny.
Okay. Is that Auckland?
I think so. Okay, the puzzle should be... When you get to the hospital, right outside the hospital should be the tree that's right in front of there.
Sure enough.
You want to see the greatest hint of all time. Use a hint on this one.
It's worth 15. Hey there, I'm trying to shoo the birds away from these power lines. Every time I clap my hands, half of them fly away, but one comes back. This pattern never fails. Even if I stand here clapping my hands all day, the number of birds always ends up right back where it started. Half of them fly away, but one flies back. And it's always right back where it started. So it's 2, but
Okay.
I will spend a hint coin. Wow! Amazing! This puzzle is actually quite simple.
I love this one. I just love this one because it's the most fuck you hint. Like, it's just like, it's an easy puzzle. It's
Yeah.
easy. Don't think about it too hard.
Is hint 2 gonna be... No, really. Pretty much.
Post a couple of useless hints, yeah? No, I had to show that one off on stream just because, like, I was just like, okay, I've been waiting since we started the series to get to this puzzle.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Gotta use the super
Honestly,
hint,
quite
true.
incredible.
Actually, so you don't have to waste it. Let me just see if there's any, like, reason the hints are.
In this
No.
puzzle, using
Oh no, go.
using half to refer to one bird is potentially quite misleading. Be sure to choose your words carefully, even if you're explaining something simple.
Yeah, the super hint basically says, like, half refers to one bird. You get it now? There's only so much we can do, man. If you don't get it, just here's the answer.
Yeah. Incredible. Oh, right, that's here. Wait a minute, I'm allowed in? It's Harold. a bit mad at you, so I'm gonna hit you with a puzzle.
Yeah? As one
Quirky
does.
clockwork. This fancy analog watch features a small window at the bottom that displays the day of the month, as seen in the 3 examples below. Out of the 3 numbers shown in examples A, B, and C, which would be impossible to ever actually see on this watch? What? The day of the month. Like, this feels like another flip it upside down puzzle, but, like, you just get H9 if you flip that up. It's not a number.
Huh.
All the days of the month are listed in order on a round dial inside the watch.
Your package is out for delivery via UPS Mail Solutions. Get home, FedEx package. Yep. Yep.
Nice. Hint 1 raises a good point. How the fuck is this thing built? Two of the 3 examples show the date just as it's changing over from one day to the next. Are they trying to tell me that this is, like, split down the middle? I still don't know how this thing is built, if that's the case, because, like, what number would, like, 93, what the fuck are they doing here? What are they doing on any of these? Who built this and why? Each day of the month is listed in order on a rotating dial inside the watch. So at midnight, when the 19th switches over to the 20th, you would see the number 92 displayed.
Oh, I get it.
Oh! So they
Got
built it even worse than I thought. So it's split that way, and it's like 23 and 24. And this is 29 and then 30. So C is wrong because you're not gonna have a 4 there.
Yeah. Melly puts out
I've
that,
got a
like,
good feeling
you know,
about this one.
the days being on a round dial seems like necessary
Just as I
information, not
suspected.
just put in a hint coin, but
Yeah.
I guess they just thought it would be obvious with a... Not obvious, but with a, Well, I guess it is. They thought it's like, okay, it's a watch, so therefore it's not like a digital display, it's a... whatever, but...
Yeah, but like I think like an analog watch with numbers displaying like that, and I think that it like rotates like downward, like a odometer, the car thing.
Ah, yeah. But... I guess it makes sense the way it is, because I remember there was a Columbo episode where that comes up. Where the guy has to, like, rotate his clock, or, like, he got a new watch, and he has to, like, spin it twice past midnight.
I vaguely remember this now that you say it. Okay, we have one more sticker we need.
Yeah, if it's a month with 30 days, you have to just spin it again, just past the,
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to manually push it 24 hours to get it to go.
What are you doing bringing your child into my casino? If you solve this puzzle, you're allowed to stay. Special die has been made according to the layout shown at the top right corner. This die will roll one side at a time along the path of white squares, leaving behind a stamp of each image that touches down. Starting off as shown below, the die will roll onto the first square and stamp it with an upside-down heart. Which image will the die stamp on the final square marked with a question mark? Slide one of the three shapes onto the question mark. Rotate a shape by grabbing its corner and sliding it in a circle. Okay, so as established, it's gonna be an upside down heart there. I'm just gonna do that, I guess. And it's gonna be a diamond. Then circle. I guess it's like kind of predictable in this way. So it's going to be in like the same orientation once we get over here. Because we do roll an entire like 360 degrees. So this one should be a normal shaped heart. Another diamond. Then another upside down. I believe it should just be another upside down heart.
Let's see if I've got this right. Just as I suspected.
Rock and roll. Yeah, that checks out. I'm like, surely we'd have met the owner of the casino, and I don't remember this guy.
Yeah, future London.
Yeah.
Just taking money off the tables.
I'm sure no one will have a problem with that.
No, we can't question Mark.
Eh.
The money on roulette table is free. You can just take it. I would advise trying that. I would advise against. You just have to beat the rake man to it,
Yeah.
and then get past the security at the doors.
Alright, I think it's time to just, like, go back up and blow up Metal Gear.
Sounds good. No, there's many things you can do. It's just a question of bearing the consequences. True. I also noticed we have Celeste. We have had Celeste with us this entire time too.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Clav. We went to step out, but we did bring back some pizza.
I can go for some pizza.
Yeah.
Where am I going?
I think if we go down to the main floor, we can get to the generator, maybe? Or did we just have to go back in and out?
Huh. Okay. Let me save. I feel like it's been a while since I've saved.
Yeah, I had like a good 6-7 puzzles since he's last saved.
How many puzzles?
6-7 puzzles.
Whoa. Step solution. We get 5 picarats per step. To crack this security lock, you'll need to swap blocks A and B in 10 moves or fewer. You can move any piece anywhere in any direction as long as it will fit. I don't think I'm getting it in 10 moves. There we
Let's
go.
see if I've got this right.
Did you know that this puzzle could be solved in 10 moves?
Just as I suspected.
What? No way. The Prime Minister is the generator?
Damn.
I knew you'd find your way here sooner or later. Though, if you're hoping to find our fearless leader, I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. I know how you like to play the hero, but I'd advise you not to get any foolish ideas. You see, the Prime Minister is perched on a very special seat. And should you try to move him from that pod, this whole fortress will detonate. Also, you should know that there's enough charge in here to level most of London. Of course, London's getting leveled either way. Now, I do hate to run, but I have work to do.
If I can't have foolish ideas, what about idiotic ideas? I mean, we got a lot of that here.
Yeah. That's like my thing.
Real heart
Real
swapper.
heart swapper. It's a heart swap. All the stat changes are about to be swapped. I don't actually know exactly how the PBR and answer quote goes. It's something to that effect. Nobody would have questioned it if I hadn't brought up that I'm not certain, but I have, regrettably, too much integrity to just, like, state it confidently and be wrong. There are two long wires connecting a monitoring device to the Prime Minister's heart sensor. Can you swap the wires connected to the pocket watch with the wires connected to the monitoring device in a single move? Swap only 2 blocks to connect the wires from the monitoring device at the top of the screen below to the pocket watch at the bottom right. Give it your best shot.
It'd be a shame if the,
Nailed it.
do not fuck up, True. You will nuke London. We can't have that. That'd be terrible. It'd be a shame if the stopwatch, the pocket watch stopped after we just wound it.
That's not fair. Okay, so I'm eyeing this square here. I don't think that did it, but... Oh, hold up, hold up. Yeah, that totally did do it. Okay, cool.
Let's see if I've got this right. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Good time to save our progress. Yes.
Go check the stream channel, Steam Tams and Discord. Good, very good, very good.
Incredible.
Celeste, how did you get to Metal Gear, Clive? I'm a witch and I'm evil. Why did she say this?
What do you mean epilogue?
Epilogue?
We haven't stopped the machine yet.
Epilogue?
I do think it's been like what, an hour 45 minutes?
About
Hour
that.
and a
A
half?
little between that. Yeah, those two, yeah.
I do think this is a reasonable time to get up once we get some music.
Yeah, we need some music. Supposed to be very self-stopping.
We've got
True.
10 minutes to get out of here before the fortress explodes. Now what?
Well, we better not stretch for over 10 minutes, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, we'll be back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Might be a little bit before Ziggle's back. We'll see. Hasn't been 10 minutes yet, so we're good.
Okay. Is Susie back?
Yep, I am back.
Okay. Welcome back. We've got 10 minutes to get out of here, and we burned, like, several of them stretching.
Yeah.
We need to reverse the energy flow. That will break the generator and shut down the fortress.
How are we going to do that?
I have an idea. Look over here.
Okay, what if I want to look out here?
I'm glad we have Bill Hawks in our party now, too.
True.
We just get everyone in our party at this point.
Yeah. He has a small interest in machines. You will not be able to save after this point. I mean, I just did save, so that's fine.
It's all up to you now, Professor.
Ooh, it's worth 80. The system of gears is shown below. Gear A turns in the direction of its red arrow, which currently causes Gear B to turn in the direction of its red arrow. One group of gears connecting gears A and B is labeled lowercase a. This group can be moved and rotated with your stylus, along with groups B and C below it. Utilize these groups to alter the system so that gear B turns in the direction of its green arrow. You don't necessarily need to use all of the groups, however. Okay, so I remember from some previous puzzle that an odd number of gears can, like, do the thing. But the one with an odd number of gears conveniently there is already in there.
Waiting for you to solve a puzzle and Clive just discreetly shows up in your party. He's just here. It's like, yeah, no, it's just me. It's future look. Don't worry. Don't worry. Nothing bad happened.
Yeah.
Metal Gears? True.
Okay, I need to go thick on the green. I cannot see the green on these. properly line up with that gear over there. That one there. The fact that so many of these don't seem to quite line up bothers me. I think I'm gonna take a hint. Okay.
Like gear set Q up there.
True. I guess if they're gonna explicitly, like, remind me of how the rules work in terms of, like, this, then I don't need to, like, do all this shit with the arrows. I can just, like, count them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, like they said, don't bother stacking them, but the ones that are stacked here don't really, like... I guess it does, like... This does go back down to there, so it doesn't work. Don't need to use A. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little bothered by how, like, fuzzy
Yeah.
some of this is.
How it just doesn't neatly just fit in some of the times there.
Yeah, like, is that overlapping that in a problematic way? What about that and that? I don't know. It's a little fuzzy. I'm just gonna take the super hint. Place C into A's original slot, then rotate group B 180 degrees and place it somewhere. I guess it's probably like that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No.
I will say the first time you did, you also counted gear B. You counted the big one, so... You said 16 and you counted B.
I did?
Yeah.
Well, shit.
I remember that because I had a feeling it would screw you up later.
So yeah, that was actually 15. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, that should be it.
Should be.
Let's see if I've got this right. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Wonderful.
You did it! What was that?
Reversing the energy flow has caused the fortress to start destroying itself.
Oh no!
We've got to get out of here right now.
Don't ask, why did Metal Gear Clive just fart?
Sounds about right. Just have to drive out.
Is it what ass fart noise? Yeah, just like when you say greed is idolatry, right?
Yeah.
Now what is it? No, no, no! This isn't happening. It can't end this way. It won't end this way!
Sorry, I could hear like the Yusuke
Yeah.
and that.
What will become of him?
Clive
I like
takes
how
it.
it has the cutscene of what's happening to Clive, and then cuts back to us, and Layton's just like, "What will become of him?" As if he was watching the cutscene.
Yeah. Look, you saw it on the monitor.
What monitor? He'll do his best to drive safely. He won't spill the cup of water. This is a joke that I think only me and Toast are gonna get. It's an initial D joke.
As soon as you said you two, I had like a feeling that.
Yeah.
You know how to drive, don't you?
Of course.
I think the water's spilled.
Professor, up ahead!
Huh? Oh dear.
Yeah, Toast, you two are the only two people who have ever seen the half of Initial D First Climax. Or
I
whatever.
mean, like, obviously other people have seen it, but, like, I don't know. Nobody I talk to talks about it, right? Like, Ryudo played, like, one of the games, I think. I don't think I'm making that up.
Initial D third. Initial D third. What is the funny subtitle for Wild Arms 3? Yeah.
True. Oh, hell yeah, we get to slide more. Our escape route is blocked by blocks. We have 5 bombs that are... This isn't even a slide puzzle. This is blowing stuff up. Hell yeah. You have 5 bombs at your disposal. Each bomb will completely destroy the block it's placed on. Remaining blocks will fall into empty space created below them by destroyed blocks, but they won't change shape. Place your 5 bombs on the 5 blocks that, when destroyed, will leave behind a flat surface you can drive across. Then, push that button. You're not allowed to quit. Alright, so we need a height of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. So we gotta hit that one. We'll have to hit this one because we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Yeah. Yeah, like we're too... No. If we hit this one, then we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's too tall. Whereas if we hit this one, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's fine.
Hope I'm Fantasia's peak. I hope so too. I put money into the Kickstarter. I don't Kickstarter much, but I was like, I this I can get behind.
Are we sure we need 5 bombs for this?
Maybe you don't.
It says we do.
Whoa, it's next Tetris, yeah. Ziggle's working on another speed run.
Oh, hold up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, so that's no good. So I think I'm wrong about this one, actually. I think we need that and that. I think that's the solution. So we would have this. This thing would drop down to here. If I'm gonna draw this out, I do need to actually do it in block form. Yeah, that should do it. That didn't do it. Right, yeah, because blowing this one up does lower this so that this doesn't work anymore. Okay. That was the only problem, though, right? Yeah, the rest of it's fine. Why did I do that if the rest of it was fine?
Then next you need the producer, BOF, and 3 and 4 to be like, yo, we should reboot. Yeah, no, just, if they show me sick pixel, sprite art, I will donate to that. Just be like, here's what we want to do.
Yeah.
So it's upset you didn't lose Picker Rats.
Alright, let me just... So this side is very, like, objectively solved. Because it's just, like... Yeah, it's that easy. This isn't it, because now the square is, like, even lower. Like, that square is gonna fall all the way down here, which I don't think is actually any lower now that I look at it.
Yeah, no, it's the same.
I guess that probably works, actually. Because we would get the green down here. And and that would be fine. And then this one would end up here. Yeah, we do that, but like down one, and we're in position.
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Good job. Now get out of here. You gotta do some more driving.
We drove carefully.
Oh, and one more thing. See that red button over there? That's your ticket out of trouble. Just an extra little feature I added.
We didn't see this conversation.
Are you sure? Daryl says he thought we did.
I would have been like, oh, that's the flying machine button, if we did.
We're actually flying. Can you believe it?
Yes, Paul was always very good with machines.
Professor, just when did you learn how to fly a plane?
A plane? This is an automobile.
Ah, well done, Layton.
Is that the last of them, then?
Yes, sir! All residents of the underground city have been brought topside, sir! Yes, sir!
I think I forgot that's Barton's voice.
Hurry up, Layton.
Apollo, you're such a dorcas. Yeah, a little bit.
It's too dangerous.
He's not the only one to blame. You do know that, don't you, Professor?
I do.
Toast your dyslexia on the safe
We're
phone.
going back.
No, Celeste! Now what?
Not to worry, Luke. When you're all safe, I'll go back for her.
She teched that shit. Yeah, she knows how to. Knows how to
We've
DI.
evacuated to the underground city. All inhabitants are safe now. My thanks, Inspector.
This is the end for me.
That's not true, Clive. You can always start over and try to repair the damage you've done. We can talk about that later. This place won't hold much longer.
Why are you, of all people, helping me?
I can't just leave you here.
But don't you know what I've done? What I tried to do?
Yes, but I would never leave you here to die. After all, so much of this tragedy was caused by the mistakes we scientists made.
I see.
There will be time to talk more later. We need to leave now.
How's it still walking? I thought we killed the generator.
It's slowly dying. It has a high guts rate, yeah.
Oh, they had to explain how the explosion wouldn't just happen in real London. That's why I was walking, so it could fall down the hole.
Somebody apprehend that man at once.
You're coming with me, boy. And I don't want any trouble.
Inspector, a moment, please.
Just what do you think you're doing? This man poses an imminent threat to our national security.
I cannot deny the damage that Clive has done to our city. But we can't forget that he's also a victim of a political agenda for progress, no matter the cost.
You've got some nerve, man.
Professor,
Answer me one question, Clive. You knew full well I'd stand in the way of your plot, so why did you send for me?
Dimitri was sure he needed you for his project, but I knew full well of the threat you posed to my plan. Though I suppose I still led you all the way to the heart of my base, didn't I? At first, I was just toying with you. But at some point, I realized I was enjoying our time together. Maybe part of me wanted somebody to save me from my all-consuming madness. As you did, all those years ago.
I need to go back! My parents are still inside!
Pull yourself together, boy! There's nothing to be done. Jump back in there, and you'll die too. That was you.
Deep down inside, I hoped you might be able to talk me down from the edge of insanity again. This is the second time you've saved my life now. Thank you.
Clive.
Don't worry about me. I intend to atone for my crimes. I look forward to the day we meet again. Until then, I hope life treats you well, Professor.
And you too, Clive.
Barton, take him back to headquarters.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, Zigga one here. People just kind of commenting, right?
Yeah.
You know, Layton's not a morally gray character. Bill, Layton has plenty of rounds stock in the face. You know how the killer in Snowman kills people because his mom died? This is basically the same thing. Mr. Professor, you could have known you weren't time traveling. I left you all the clues.
I'm just glad Barton's animation loops.
Just gotta keep saluting. Look, Chalmy resubbed for like 68 months.
That's fair.
Criminals like him make me think the whole world has gone mad. Despicable. Just despicable.
I'm just thinking to myself, like, what would, like, the real-life legal system do if somebody actually managed to, like, build up fucking Metal Gear and tear a giant hole in the ground from, like, a subterranean city and then just start, like, mortar shelling everything? I don't think the legal system is built for that amount of, like, that.
I assume that counts as some kind of war crime.
I mean,
A thousand
some
counts of
guy,
murder, capital property
if-
damage.
yeah, like if some guy did it, like if a country did it, then like yeah, that's war, obviously. But like if just some guy did it, like what would they do? What do you even do in that situation?
Charge him for the crimes that he done.
What, are you gonna put him in for like 700 consecutive life sentences?
Yeah?
I mean, fair enough, I guess.
Probably be treason against the state, yeah.
People can often be so blinded by their own motivations that they lose sight of the damage they do. But criminals aren't the only blind ones.
Just what are you implying, Inspector?
Nothing at all. Just stating the facts, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have work to do.
This is Britain, so no death penalty.
The whole story about future Luke. He's really a boy named Clive who lost his parents in the time machine explosion 10 years ago. He's been planning revenge on those responsible ever since. He called upon Layton in the hopes the professor could save him from his own madness.
I don't know what to say when I think of all the suffering I caused in the name of research.
Right, Dimitri.
It was terrible. But I see you must have loved Claire very much to do what you did.
The more I reflect on it, the more unsure I am as to whether it was love or pride that compelled me. For 10 long years I chased after what so many called impossible. But I've come to my senses now. But you know, Herschel, there is one detail that you got wrong.
What are you referring to?
I don't think I have much longer here, Herschel.
I don't know what you mean.
You've taken awfully good care of that hat I gave you.
What did you say? Oi, there you are, Layton. I did a background check on Claire's family like you asked. There's no record of Claire having a younger sister.
Then... Yes, it was quite a shock when I first worked it out.
But you can't really mean...
It's me, Herschel. It's Claire.
While it defies logic, it seems the experiment 10 years ago wasn't a complete failure. Somehow Claire was shot 10 years into the future.
To our present.
Yes, the time machine worked. If only for that single moment before it exploded.
I guess I was wrong.
Yeah?
They're really doing the time travel. A little bit. Only a little bit.
That's not possible.
Unfortunately, however, there were more complications. Shortly after appearing in the present, Claire's body showed signs of molecular instability. It was trying to return to its own time. I attribute that phenomenon to the incomplete nature of the time machine. She didn't have long here. I worked on the machine in the hopes of finding a way to stabilize her existence in the present. But it seems inevitable that she'll return to her own time. To the moment of the blast.
I beg Dimitri to stop his work. Tampering further with time can only result in more anomalies. There's no telling what chaos we'd release upon the world if we tried to save the dead from their fate. The flow of time must remain linear. We all know the consequences of changing its course. But Dimitri wouldn't listen to me. That's when I knew the only way to stop him was through you, Herschel. What Dimitri, Bill, and I did 10 years ago broke the laws of nature. And now we must pay.
This is all so incomprehensible.
It's time to end this already, Dimitri.
Yes, it does seem that way. My research has threatened our very existence, and it could do so again. Tonight, I will close the book on the time machine. Forever.
Well, that turns out to be Claire, shot into the present by the time machine explosion from 10 years ago. Not reading out the whole thing. We were having a moment.
I suppose this is it, Herschel. I have to go back to my own time. Back to that day when we parted.
No, Claire.
I'm sorry, I can't stay.
Claire, wait!
We had so many plans for the future. Do you remember, Herschel? I'll miss you. And our unwound future.
You can't go! I don't want to say goodbye again. I can't, I won't!
I know you. And I know you'll stay strong. After all, that's what a gentleman does. I must go now, Herschel. Thank you for everything. Goodbye.
She's gone!
And I know this is just like funny man in hat puzzle game, but like him taking his hat off after 3 fucking games of us memeing about how he will never take his hat off hits harder than it should be allowed to.
No, yeah, it's a good moment. For sure. Especially since like in the earlier cutscene, he is wearing a hat. He's wearing a different hat, right? He's just not allowed to take it off ever, and then...
Yeah, they go very far out of their way to never show him without a hat. Until there.
Unfortunately, we do not get the lyric version of the ending.
That's true. This probably would have lyrics in Japanese, wouldn't it?
Yep. They even played it for
Grand Caravan Orchestra.
Yeah, they even played it the bit for with Don Paolo's costume. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is it's a good moment. It's I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This is my favorite Layton game, and the ending just really like, I think the fact that everything always gets neatly tied up in every game, but then this time they let them they let there be something just that's not completely, here's our absolute logical explanation for this, and I did picked a good moment for it.
Yeah.
You gonna say this is probably the best plot line? Yeah.
Yeah, I did feel like I remembered hearing that, like, either some specific person that I've heard from or, like, the general consensus is that this is the best one.
I think Clem is kind of dog shit as an antagonist, but other than that, I love it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Clem is very over the top in a way that, like, the other, like, Don Paolo is cartoony, but, like, he is just cartoony, right? He's not. Beasley's alive.
He made it.
But yeah, I think I'm pretty sure this is pretty well regarded, but this game is about to conclude a trilogy. Yeah, basically. I mean, this is the end of the, like, trilogy, but yeah, because the man worked. Yeah.
Oh, is that how it is? Like, I'm coming into it, like, this late, so I just know, bad animals.
Yeah.
I just know that there are 4 on the DS, and then whatever happens after that. Why the fish cake?
Come on, Flora. You made good cucumber sandwiches earlier. You're gonna do fish cake.
I feel like fish cake is like a phrase that exists, but it's more in like the genre or form factor of like a crab cake.
I've heard of crab cake. I don't think I've heard of fish cake, but
I might just be making shit up.
fish cakes are the white and red swirly thing. Oh, okay, yeah, fair.
Oh, yeah.
I guess this is goodbye.
Oh, no, my boy. This is so long, not goodbye. Now, Luke, you know a gentleman never makes a scene in public.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm not a gentleman yet.
I forget. Why is Luke leaving?
He said his dad got a different job. Got an overseas job, so he has to move.
Right.
That came up. Remember when Luke disappeared and was like looking at the statue, and he mentions that? So
Yeah.
Dear Professor Layton, it's been a while since we said goodbye. How have you been? As for me, I'm all settled in and making new friends. I'm writing to you because something deeply puzzling happened here recently. It seems like the sort of mystery that's tailor-made for Professor Layton and his apprentice. I don't think anyone else could get to the bottom of it. I've enclosed a document with this letter that will tell you more about the situation.
Yo, the final puzzle. Look, I made myself a wax stamp. It's like the one you use to seal your important envelopes and documents, except it looks like my hat and the L stands for Luke. I've already used it once, see? Isn't the blue wax neat? It matches my hat. Anyway, here's my puzzle. Of the 4 examples, A, B, C, and D, which one's my actual stamp?
I just like Toast just, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, the sales are too high. Make the endings have a sequel hook in case we need it.
Okay, so B is right out. That L should be backwards. A is out because the hat's too tall. I think it's gonna be C, because D, like, this wavy bit doesn't quite connect, whereas here it does go all the way. So I think it's C.
I've got a good
D
feeling
also
about
bled
this
into
one.
the side. As Daryl's just pointing out in chat, yeah.
Well, that's settled.
Challenge is figuring out the differences between the various hat shapes and realizing that the L on the actual stamp will be backward.
I can't wait to start this new adventure with you. Please write back as soon as you get this letter. Your friend and apprentice, Luke.
Not even gonna sign with his full name?
I guess he is allowed to not wear his hat now that we've seen him without a hat.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy? I did enjoy. Very good game.
Now would Layton go and forget Flora again? Good question.
Probably. Exactly 153 puzzles are hidden throughout the story. Also, be sure to check the bonuses. A number of extra challenging puzzles await you in there, too. So I'm missing 5 puzzles.
Seems good. So how do you want to handle this?
My immediate thought was to just go in and find those 5 puzzles.
Okay, if that's your immediate thought, we'll go with that.
Because, like, it is approaching 8 o'clock, but we did also start
We
late.
started late, and I just wasn't sure if you were, like, you know, you wanted to, like, end at the end. But, like, we can look for the 5 puzzles.
I mean, this wasn't going to be, like, the end anyway, because we do have the post-game to do.
That is true.
Our story so far. Yeah, he can. Spoilers. But yeah, he definitely can stop him from doing the thing.
Well, if you...
I appreciate... I was gonna say, I appreciate that the map has the helicopter on surveillance, just to remind you that's where it is.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna suggest, do you want me to tell you where the location of the puzzles you're missing are?
Yeah, I think probably.
Okay.
I do want to check the mural,
Of course.
but the other 4, I imagine, are just gonna be, like, around. Especially in this game where they introduce, like, well, okay, they always had hidden puzzles, but you gotta, like, multi-tap for the hidden puzzles now.
So I think if you go, leave the screen and come back, he'll just keep progressing it, so...
Oh, is that how this has worked this whole time?
Yep.
Huh. One of those cans of paint had a great puzzle on the side of it. It's tricky tile work.
Kind of like triangles.
You've been hired to adorn a wall with decorative colored tiles. There are 3 each of the red, yellow, green, and orange tiles, and 4 blue ones. First of each color tile has already been placed for you. All you need to do is decide where to put the rest. Oh, one more thing. No 2 tiles of the same color can be in the same row, horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. I'm just gonna restart. The greens were presenting a problem. What would be the best way to do this, like, systematically? I'm not sure. I think that's good. Yeah, it seems good.
That should do the trick. Just as I suspected.
Color you correct. Color him impressed. Now we can do the picture book.
Sick.
Alright. We're met by somebody completely in blue.
It's like a horse move, and it's like a queen puzzle in chess, and when you put everything a horse move away. We didn't get any chess puzzles this game, I realize.
That's true. We haven't had a single one. A valuable thing had disappeared from the mantelpiece. Huh. What? Can I not put the thing from the mantelpiece up there? A fork whispered from the door, not many people come and go from the mansion? Let's go further forward for this. From his hat. My chef is the queen of the house. I'm just gonna like restart because I forgot I put one in here already. I thought I just never came in here because I knew that I could check how many I needed. Were you the gardener? I don't think that's what that is, but we'll deal with it later. You're not dressed completely in blue.
You
Yeah,
did
apparently
it.
did put it together. I had to like turn my brain on a little bit.
You gotta pay attention to all the clues.
Yeah. Alright, let's read the book. Missing figurine. I'm actually going to take a swig of water before I start reading this. It's a lot of pages. One day, I received a request for help from a friend of mine, the head of a venerable old family. So I headed over to the family mansion. At the entrance, I was met by a butler dressed completely in blue. According to the master who invited me, a valuable figurine had disappeared from the mantelpiece. As I was inspecting the scene, a young master whispered from the door, "How many people come and go from the mansion? Someone who lives here must have hidden it." He asked me to follow him to the study, where he'd tell me the whole story. However, when we arrived at the study, there was someone already there. "There you are, you little rascal," said the chef. "Oh, excuse me, I didn't realize you had a guest." And the chef left the room. "Who was that?" I asked. "Can't you tell from his hat?" was the reply. "I wonder what he wanted." Across the room, we heard a loud meow. "Oh," I exclaimed, "we're not alone." "Heh, that's right. My cat is the queen of the house," said the boy. "Oh, but I'd better get going. It's time for my study session with my tutor now. He's the one with the small mustache." I decided to investigate the dining room. Upon entering, I startled a gardener inside, causing him to drop the watch he was carrying. "Oh, you must be a guest. But please don't sneak up on me like that." "Does that watch you dropped belong to you?" I asked. No, it belongs to the young master. I found it while working in the garden, so I thought I'd return it to him," he said. "So why didn't you come to the dining room?" "The young master has a voracious appetite, so he's often here looking for a bite to eat." I walked back through the hall to the big garden behind the house. There I encountered a tutor. Pointing at a trowel on the ground, he said to me, "I'm looking for the owner of this. He's the gardener in blue trousers." Soon after, a maid entered the garden and said to me, "Ah, so this is where you are. The master's been looking for you." Turning to the tutor, she said, "And as for you, it's time for the young master's lesson." A look of panic flitted across the tutor's face. "Oh my word, is it that time already?" The cat appeared with a meow. "Your paws are all muddy. Have you been out in the garden again?" scolded the maid. Turning to me, she said, "The family doesn't know, but she likes to dig holes in the garden and bury things there. She's like a dog." Next to the trail of muddy paw prints, a silver fork had been dropped. This belongs to that chef in the study. He lost it and was looking for it. I met up with the master and asked about the missing figurine. "Was it shiny?" I asked. "Oh, yes," he replied. "It was a little statue of a goddess. Really magnificent silverwork." "I see. I think I understand what's happened here," I said. "My word, really? Jolly good." The master gathered everyone in the hall, and I started to explain the situation. After the figurine went missing, the gardener noticed that holes had been dug in the dark garden and assumed the young master was making mischief. You see, the young master's watch was found next to the holes. The tutor also had suspicions. He found mud on the floor of the young master's study, which made him think something untoward had happened. Therefore, he went out into the garden to look for evidence. Had he taken a closer look, he would have seen the muddy footprints belong to the cat. The chef also had his suspicions, but it wasn't the valuable figurine that was concerning him, but rather the missing fork. He thought it had been taken by the young master as a practical joke. He's always in the dining room, after all. You're all awful. Everyone suspected me. I didn't hide the figurine, I didn't use the trowel, and I didn't take the fork without telling anyone either, said the young master angrily. Now, calm down. There's another explanation that hasn't been considered. The young master looked around him. That's right, said the master, kindly. Nobody here did anything wrong. Exactly, I said. The real criminal is over there. Meow, said the cat. She seems to be fond of shiny things, like this silver figurine, watch, and silver fork. She hid them all in the garden. Ah, so that's what happened. Another puzzle solved, I said, smiling.
Good work.
I forgot on that one to just, like, really emphasize all of the keywords, like the missing fork.
True.
So I did kind of fuck up. The storyteller's house has been added to Layton's challenges. Alright, I don't think I've finished the car or the bird yet either. I think of the 4 puzzles I'm missing, 1 each are like those. Do you have another puzzle if I come back? The mural is finished. It's a beautiful work of art. Cool. Alright. So I'm just gonna run around talking to people until or unless you, like, direct me to somebody specific.
I would need to know which ones you're missing, specifically, what numbers.
That's true. Okay.
Wait, did that go? Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I also kind of tripped up around there because my brain got distracted by the 56 being highlighted. Are they all
Oh, wait,
at the
there we go,
end?
yeah.
132, 136, 140, and 142.
Did you seriously not talk to him? Okay. Okay, go to the hotel. Don't go into the hotel, go to the left.
Oh, does Max have a puzzle now? I've talked to him so many times.
Right?
calendar collage. In the middle of the wall below is the last page of a 12-month calendar. Previous 11 pages were once pasted on this same wall, as you can see by the tattered remains still stuck everywhere. Why is it such a mess? Well, when each new month arrived, somebody ripped off the old month's page and pasted the new one on top of it, without bothering to line up the edges at all. Sloppy work, huh? Which month's page is the arrow pointing at? Answer with a number. For example, January equals 1, February 2, and so on. What kind of calendar is this? Like, it's just 12 separate sheets of paper and you just glue them to the wall?
Guess.
Anyway, gotta go back at least 1 month, 2, 3, 4. I'm just counting how many stacks we have here. 5. Oh yeah, I guess there's like the top two. Because like this is presumably the same one. Which means we have to go back 6. We're on top of 2. And we're behind a 7th one. Which is also this one. So we're behind 7 of them in front of 2 of them, I think. Hang on, we can also go up this way. That's 2 more that's in front. I think I'm going about this incorrectly. Because I think I'm at a total of 13. Alright, so we're behind this one. Just behind this one. Which is in front of this one.
I'll be back in a sec.
Good luck. Yes, we're behind 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But we are in front of that one. We're in front of that one. We're behind 9 of them. We're in front of one. There's that page, and we're dealing with the one that we're dealing with. So, if my process is not completely broken, which it may very well be, then I believe we are on month number 2.
How about this?
My process is very broken.
I don't know what to say.
Alright, I'm taking a hint. Look very carefully at how the remains overlap. Yeah, no shit. The complete calendar page on top is December, of course. No shit. Okay, I did that, and I got it wrong. So, I'm just gonna fucking...
Here's my answer. Phew, that's a relief.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried it and I got it wrong. Shrug.
Shrug.
Ding ding ding. Did you know this rumor? There might be a way to receive a tentacle doll.
Never heard of it.
Alright, where are we going?
Okay, so you said 136, right?
I believe I said 136.
Okay, head to Chinatown.
Isn't it gonna be faster to take the train?
Your gut answer was January, but you didn't post it because you're making food. Fair.
Fair.
Okay, now go through the gate. That guy.
Huh. Heebity jeebity. Here, have a puzzle. See the line of trains heading down? I bet I can guess exactly which station that complete stranger is going to get off the train at. Which train is this stranger riding? Circle your answer A, B, C, or D, and then tap submit.
Just named Claire because of clairvoyant? Maybe. I really do not know. Could. I don't think this game does a lot of pun names, but...
Yeah.
Although we guess we do have Beasley. And Lockjaw.
It definitely
and
does them,
Layman.
but I don't think most names are. Probably a lot of them. Alright, I feel like there's something about trains that I just don't know that's getting me on this one. Because, like, I feel like the joke is gonna be, haha, they're all going this way, so it has to be D, because, like, there's only one stop. But I don't know if I'm supposed to know, like, which way they're going.
Here's my answer.
Like, I don't know if there's, like,
That's
something that I'm
relief.
supposed to know explicitly that. Like, it's the right answer. But I personally don't know how I know it's the last station, other than just context clues.
So how many more?
Alright.
Which other puzzles do you have left?
I believe they were 140 and 142.
140 and 142.
While you check, I will double check.
Oh, talk to that guy again.
Yeah, it's 140 and 142. You fucker. He can tap into the morphogenetic field. The image below is a photograph of the surface of a pond a few moments after somebody threw in a handful of pebbles. Assuming no pebbles landed in the exact same spot, how many pebbles were thrown? All of the ripples captured in the photo came from pebbles. Okay, so I think it's 5, because we have, like, this set of ripples, and we have this set, and then this set, and then this one, and then this one. So I think it's just 5.
That should do the trick.
It's not 5.
Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Yeah, I did see this line here that I don't think corresponds to anything as I was going to input 5, but I was like, "Oh, that's probably fine." Yeah. Yeah, I
Famous
think it
last
is
words.
6. Is it 6? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's 6.
It's level 5. I assume all the names are puns somehow because fuck you, Dragon Quest. Fair
I've
enough.
got a good feeling about this one. Just as I suspected.
Okay, so now this guy's gonna give us either a bird or a car. Okay, he didn't give me a bird or a car, so...
Did you double check your birds and cars?
I did not. But I do think I'm running out of puzzles, so... I am missing a bird.
Okay.
And I'm missing 2 cars?
Okay, we'll go get that puzzle 142 and I'll look for those solutions, where those are.
I wonder if those come from post-game puzzles. That'd be weird.
That would be weird. Okay, you... Oh, get out of here? Go to where... Go back to the hotel really quick. Actually, just down here should be it. Talk to the person on the left.
Okay.
And then you want to go to the casino for puzzle 142 and talk to Mark.
How?
Talk to Mark.
Fucking Mark again? God damn it. Alright, you. The marked cup.
Oh, this one's a really great one to use a hit coin onto.
Okay. As seen in the upper left image below, you place 3 identical paper cups on the table and secretly mark the middle one, as shown by the small blue arrow. Then close your eyes and told a friend, hide a coin under one of the cups and switch the places of the other 2. When you opened your eyes, the cups were rearranged as seen below. Which one, A, B, or C, has the coin hidden beneath it? So it's gonna be A. Because, like, yeah. Because you swap the 2 that it's not under. So it's which one did you swap C with?
Mm-hmm.
Or which one did you swap the blue with? Alright, what's the hint? Which cup didn't move?
Did you understand the puzzle?
Amazing.
Here's my answer. I knew it!
The best part, do you know what the second hint is?
No, I don't, because I didn't spend the second hint coin.
The second hint is the Mark cup moved.
What? That is astonishing.
Game has no faith in you.
I've solved all the puzzles in this adventure. Now try my hand at Layton's challenges and the weekly puzzles.
In the hidden doors in the casino.
And there's a car.
I think the last car is for solving all the other car puzzles.
Now hold up. If I do the bird, I'm treating myself to the car afterward. See if this does anything of interest. No.
Toast is having a normal one here.
Yeah.
Just, there's a girl you like, but you don't know what she's into? Here's what you do, buddy. Ready? Take notes. You ask her. That's it. It's that easy.
Are you sure? That sounds difficult. Damn. What if I do it like that? No. This is another one where, like, things are just perfectly positioned that my ideas don't work. Right, I tried that. Okay, that one wasn't really close, but, like... I'm fucking crying, dude.
But what if I do something like yearning? True.
Yeah, tragically, there's no way to make that work. Unless this does something. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Asterisk. Gaming.
Yo, you logicked it out. I don't think you said it's impossible.
I've completed all deliveries. Alright. Alright, let's drive a car. Yo, hold up. More important. Look at the hat! And
Yeah.
the bag! What a bird! Alright, cash roundup. So we have one jump. And a lot of random obstacles that would be nice to be able to jump over.
Bro doesn't have the balls to ask someone what they like. Thinks they can give them a present out of nowhere.
I've never tried this. Okay, the arrows do disappear, so...
You've known this.
I have not remembered. Put on the
That's
spot.
It's been a while. It has been a while, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hit the button. I'm not even gonna check it. I'm pretty sure we just have it.
How is it this easy?
I've earned the bonus course, Hat Hunt. Heh. Be a piece of cake for an expert puzzler like me?
Nicely done. Expert work.
Yeah. No, I do have to hit the button. Just hitting the button with absolute confidence.
Yeah, I feel like the car puzzles never really got difficult.
There was the one.
But
there was
yeah.
only the one. I'm an expert at driving. So I believe that wraps up everything I have to do in, like, the main game.
Yeah, it does. Did it all within a day.
Exactly
Exactly.
24 hours.
Perfect.
So do we wrap up here, or do I take a peek at the bonus puzzles?
Cause, let me think, that'd be about, I think 15 bonus puzzles?
I can at least look in there and figure out how many bonus puzzles it is.
It's like 15 or 12.
Should be 15, it looks like. There's also top secret. Come to think of it. Fucking Diabolical Box has needs a password I'm supposed to get from here, doesn't it?
I think they all had different passwords from different games in there for the hidden door. I do not remember what that does. Oh, Rattata was asking what was new in the journal.
Everything.
Yeah, Ziggle
I never opened the journal.
Ziggle just never opened the journal, so like literally it's just new forever.
Yeah.
You know, when you have like a server that you never check notifications, it's got like 99 there, and you're just like, well, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the ticket to time travel to use in Diabolical Box. And there's also the password from there, which I do not remember.
I believe Kira's Village also has like a password too, so.
Okay.
But.
I think we probably save all of these for
Okay, sounds good.
next time.
Weekly puzzle? I don't know if you can get those anymore.
You probably can. Don Paulo's theme. I guess I could look into, like, if you can get the weekly puzzles still. Because, like, DQ9 DLC is back up, right? Like, fan servers and efforts do exist for this kind of thing.
True. But that's gonna be like, I think, I'm looking here, there's like 33 weekly puzzles.
That is a hefty number of weekly puzzles.
Yeah.
It might be worth doing. It sounds fun.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just looking, I just clicked one puzzle, I'm just like, the puzzle image here is really just...
It sounds like I have to do the weekly puzzles.
I could post the image!
Okay, but consider, I could actually do the puzzle.
If you want to do, like, basically 2 weeks of post-game, yeah, we could do that if you want.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Okay, sure. Yeah, thank you all for joining us today. It's been a good time. It's been a good time. I'm glad we got to finally get to the end of this. I've been waiting for this for a long time, because I really...
It has been a long time.
Really like this one, but... I'm gonna send you to Ayanema, who is playing Mina the Hollower, which is a game that I have been seeing out and about, but I have not actually, like, seen, so...
Yeah.
So that'll be good. I will catch you guys next time. I'll be back with more DK Bonanza on Sunday. Looks like we're approaching endgame there, so kind of like this. So we'll see how that goes, and hope to see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.